talking about this concept of the machine and really where next generation visionary infrastructure is going. And as we talked about this morning, there's some key underlying technologies. Those technologies will develop and mature and actually get to a point where they're cost effective over time, and we think over the next 3 to 5 to 7 years. So the machine is actually a visionary concept about where we think that infrastructure design and systems design will be in the next 3 to 5 to 7 years. And it's quite innovative because with these new technologies, photonics, system on chip, as well as universal memory or non-volatile memory, as well as the underlying open source management architectures, all of this coming together in terms of the system design will be extremely transformational in terms of the industry, in terms of how compute devices are used. The performance capabilities will be orders of magnitude greater, and the consumption of power and the total cost of that infrastructure will be orders of magnitude less. And we showed some numbers when we initially announced those, and we actually think those are quite conservative. And so we're very excited about the vision around the machine and what it actually will bring to society and technology, the technology industry, as well as how you actually live and work every day. Now, when will that actually happen? And our stated goal is 2020 to 2022. But you will actually see, and you're already starting to see, products that actually leverage some of these technologies today. Moonshot is a great example. The system on chip, these custom-built processors that are actually specific for a particular workload and are actually extreme low energy profile, are actually shipping today from HP, and that innovative architecture will continue to grow as a component of our portfolio. In addition, we actually have products that you will see that actually today have non-volatile memory and will continue to expand that capability. And we also have discussions around photonics and other capabilities that you will see soon in our portfolio. So the answer is that between now and when the machine actually is shipping in 2019, 2020, 2022 as a true product, these technologies will actually mature as a part of our portfolio within the next, now through 18 months to 3 years. And so we'll continue to use these technologies to the advantage of customers, but only when they make sense from a cost or capability or the industry has truly matured them. And so the point of the machine is to actually plant a flag out in the future and say, this is where the vision of all of these technologies come together in a product, but elements of those will be used today and over the next few years. Talk about what the software stack is. That's certainly of critical importance, but I think the key component for us to understand as we move forward through this journey is that the software stack is entirely based on open source and open source technologies. And so what we will do is continue to ensure that the industry, not just HP, but the industry comes along with this concept. And so that, yes, there will be transformations or updates or upgrades that enterprises will have to undertake, but leveraging the scale, the velocity, but also the standardization of open source gives us a point to actually ensure that there's the least amount of disruption within customer environments, as well as the most capable and actually the most transformational from a change perspective, which is really a tenet of the open source model. So we think that that's core, and then what HP will do is add value and features around that where customers will add value. For example, high availability, scalability, some of the application footprint, management, security, all of these things will be what HP will add to it so that customers can actually, essentially get the kind of features they need over and above what's available in the open source community.